Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we went to the Ice Palace and we killed yet again another eyeball, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I swear to God this game has an eyeball fetish. So anyways, a couple videos ago, a user was like, hey, you should sprinkle magic powder on these oh my god. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, I'm getting out of here. Take the Aflac duck after you've gone to the light world, and we're gonna need to go to location 6 to be able to access the... what are we on? 4, 6! Could have sworn there was more. Anyways, to get the next crystal, I am so smart sometimes. But before we go into this dungeon, slash palace, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be picking up 2 heart pieces which can be found right next to the dungeon. So if you follow this up here, right over here by this nasty looking thing, you can go in here and you're going to want to avoid the balls. You don't want those 2 balls in your face. Oh, I make the funnies. So, this is pretty easy right here. All you gotta do is just push these around. Red rupee on the side, and the first heart piece. We're only going to be collecting 2 in this video, so unfortunately we won't be going up 2 hearts, after we killed a boss. But whatever. And actually there was an item we could have acquired after we got the magic cape, but I decided not to get it because it was kind of out of the way. So in the next episode when we go to get the last crystal, I am going to be getting that. But just to let you guys know, when I do it, you could have gotten it. Uh-oh, oh, I did. Okay, don't know how. Anyways, if you teleport over to the light world here, and you go down here, there's a little maze puzzle, which is pretty easy. All you gotta do is push that up, push that over, and then push that one over, and there you go, there's your second piece of heart! So now we can finally go to the dungeon palace thing, which is what we're trying to do. So, I love the name of this. I'm pretty sure it's called Misery Mire. I might be wrong on that. I think that's what it's called. There might be different variations of the name or something, but I've always called it Misery Mire just because it's so badass. I mean, is there anything more badass than that? You're gonna want to get your ether medallion out. And I remember as a kid when I first came here, it took me forever to figure out how to actually get over here because you have to fly and then, lift up the rock to be able to teleport over here. Because if you try to go through the normal entrance, how we got to the third, or the second pendant in the light world? Yeah, this is, I'm not making any sense. Anyways, once you go in here, you want to get your hook shot out. I've always found the hook shot to be so much easier to deal with these guys, and you can just spam this thing. And sometimes they will drop decent items, but apparently, now that I'm recording, of course, they're not going to drop anything good. So I want to thank everyone for being, perverts and being like, lols, 69 arrows, lols. You guys are perverted and I love you. So anyways, this room, oh! How did I not get hit by that? This room is kind of annoying because there is this giant, oh, man, see, look at that. I mean, seriously, how? This giant eyeball that you have to avoid, and you have to kill, oh man, you have to kill all the guys in here, or else the door won't open. So it's kind of a pain. It might take you a little bit. And someone also left a question. They were like, how do you keep getting all the fairies you have? And I have 4 fairies right now with me. What you're going to want to do is if you are running low on fairies, just, anti-fairies. That's pretty much how I got all mine. Use your magic powder on anti-fairies, and you will be set for life. Well, you'll set for how many bottles you have. That's what I can say. So once you go there, you're going to want to push the block to the right, and then if you go down here... oh, there we go, perfect. Here's our key that we're going to be needing. So, this dungeon is really annoying. I remember getting lost in it so many times when I was just a kid, and you're going to see why, because while it might seem pretty easy and simple when I'm, doing it, it is indeed... oh, come on. It is indeed not a easy dungeon, and I freaking hate those guys. And then there's that thing in the middle, which is like, hey, every time you, use your sword, I'm gonna shoot a fireball out. Oh, yeah. Go down there, step on that, we get another key, so we're already at 3 keys. Probably like, what, 2 minutes into the dungeon? I'd say that is pretty good. And I don't know what this is, it's like metal wire mesh. But you're gonna want to go over that. The metal wire mesh. Yes. Actually, this series only has 2 more videos, I think. In the next episode, we are going to be getting an upgrade to the sword, which is the golden sword, which for some reason I completely forgot about. Really? Which for some reason I completely forgot about. And, oh man, don't forget that if you are in here and you... Oh crap, this is bad. Okay, magic cape time. If you are in here and you see a lot of fireballs coming your way, don't forget that your shield can deflect these, so it's pretty easy to not get hit most of the time. Oh, freaking hell, man. There should be more magic down there. And you can just avoid all of these guys, because there's no point in fighting them, and those skulls just hide, basically, stuff you don't really need. Oh, there we go. You're going to want to go all the way down here. You're going to be visiting this room again soon, but as of right now, we do not need it. So basically, we just went in a big circle, but unfortunately for us, confusing dungeon as hell, we had to go this way. So you'll notice right here that this block is down. We couldn't go through that when we first started this dungeon, which would have enabled us to go over here and get an item. It's not an amazing item, trust me. It's actually a very boring item. Yay, the map! You can see your current position in the rest of the dungeon. Yay. Anyways, after you grab that, just go back out the door, and we're gonna be hitting. We're gonna be getting one more thing, and that ball is like, hey, sup, dude, trying to hit you right there. Go back up the stairs that you went down, and you'll see that skull right over there on the wire mesh. That's where we need to go, actually. We need to grab that. Don't hit me. Thank you. Random chest appears. Block that with my shield because I'm so boss. And then we can go to the door at the bottom left over here. Yep, there it is. Go through here. So, oh man. So many horror stories of ow! So many horror stories of playing this game when I was a child. Get your lamp out in here. Oh man, I hate this room so much. See, like, there are people who genuinely who genuinely enjoy those tile rooms, which I don't understand how you could, but okay, whatever. So what we're gonna do is, I found it easier, right after you go through that room, just get your magic cape on, and then you won't get hit by any of those, and now you are safe. So this room was actually a pain for me when I practice ran this, because I was like, what the heck is going down, yo? But really all you have to do is avoid those guys down there, because you don't need them, and if you lift this up, there is a full magic potion meter refill thing, so you will be good with that. And this room, I distinctly remember this room when I was just a small lad. I got stuck in here a couple times because I was like, well, I pushed these up and I put the fire on there. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Why isn't it working? You have to actually go down, and there's another one, so you have to go between the 2 rooms. And if you see these guys trying to corner you like that, their magic beams can't go through the blocks, so you're good. So right now it's kind of just a race to light all 4 of these torches, but it's really not that difficult. That should do it. So what we're doing right here is, it's gonna move a wall, which I did not show you, but I will show you the moved wall, which you won't even see the wall, but yeah. Anyway, that took forever. I think we're gonna also be getting, with our sword upgrade, I think we're gonna be getting an armor upgrade too, which again is what I said. It was just a little too easy, and you know, not enough time in between the armor upgrades. But anyways, there was a giant wall basically taking up like half of the screen, or half of the room. If you'd gone up here, it'd be like, you must set fire to the 4 torches to open the way forward. And oh god, more of those guys. And if you fall down here, this is what opens after you light all 4 of those torches. You get the big key. This is the master key, and now we're going to be getting the item of this dungeon, which is probably my least favorite item in the game, just because it's not very cool. You can bypass those guys because there's no point, but we are going to be going back to that room right after we get the item. So you want to go down these stairs. These boots were made for walking. And that's just what. Oh god. Leave me alone, mister. Right down here, you're going to want to go to the door at the bottom. You're going to want to get your hook shot out, because trust me, if you don't have your hook shot out, you're a loser. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love you all. Alright, so these tiles are going to start falling down. Kind of like that one, what was it, the first palace in the Dark World? I think. Anyways, we have the Cane of Sumeria. What the Cane of Sumeria does is it will place a block down. So this is going to help for, you know, puzzles and switches that don't have a block or anything near it. But that's pretty much it. That's kind of why it's my least favorite one. I don't want the bug catching net. That's why it's my least favorite one, because while it does, you know, have its usefulness, for puzzles, it's just a boring item, unlike the magic cape, or even the boomerang. It's pretty bad when the boomerang is cooler than you, but forget about that. That ball is gonna be like, sup, dude? We need to go back to the door that we came through, which is right here. And if you are low on rupees and you need to, I don't know, maybe upgrade your bombs or arrows, there are a couple of rupee rooms in here. I'm not going to be going into them just because I have way too many and I don't see the point in going into them. But I will show you where they're at, so if you do need extras, I will show you that. I would just highly suggest getting your magic cape equipped, unless you need fairies, then, you know, sprinkle magic powder on them. But that is an easy way to get through these dungeons, just by taking advantage of the anti-fairies and sprinkling magic powder on them. If you are low on magic, speaking of which, there is another magic refill over here. And, there you go. So this is probably one of the most annoying rooms in the whole dungeon for me. At the bottom right of the room, I'm going to show you, there's a locked door, and in that locked door is a rupee room. Oh crap, I'm going to get hit. Oh, I didn't get hit. Alright. How are you not? Okay, thank you. Place the block on the switch. Now we can go in here. So once again, if you need health, sprinkle it on there, and I think, yeah, we don't need to. We're fine on health. There's more anti-fairies. There are a ton of them in this dungeon, so you really don't need to worry about them. I don't know why I equipped my boomerang. I honestly don't know why. There's actually another giant rupee room up in here. It's at the top left. There's a crack in the wall, and you can bomb. Oh man, get away from me. Okay, seriously. How did that hit me? Anyways, you're gonna want to throw your boomerang onto that switch, or I guess you could be a rebel and you could use a bow and arrow. But I prefer to use the ball, or not the bombs, the bow and arrow. Goodness gracious! There's gonna be some. I don't even know what those things are, but those things come out and they will do damage to you, so I just like to kill them because they annoy me. And, well, right up there was the rupee room that you could see. You could see the rupee room, so if you do indeed, you know... Ooh. No. Yeah, anyways, if you would have gone in there, you would have seen the switch that you needed to hit to, you know, open these thingies. And in this room, I actually Oops. I actually prefer to equip the magic kit. Oh, come on, look at this guy. Shoot. This is bad. I'm just a bunny wabbit. Stop it! It needs to stay on that! Wow, I am so good at this game. Alright, so, make sure you hit that switch at the top. Because obviously, if you didn't, we would not be able to get through here. Oh god, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And here we are in the boss's room, and honestly, this is probably the most pathetic excuse for a boss I've ever seen. It's just ridiculously easy. Basically, spam your melee attack. That's all you need to do. That's the only thing you need to do, and he'll do a Ganon attack, or, you know, that wizard guy in the castle. And that's pretty much it. If you stand right here, you won't really get hit by it. And then he's gonna jump at you. And you can just... And he's an eyeball. I mean, seriously, this game has an eyeball fetish. But anyways, look at this. How is this even a boss? I mean, this late in the game, this should have been like the first boss. I mean, really? That was... This is the most pathetic excuse for a late game boss I've ever seen. It kind of annoys me. But anyways, here is our next piece of heart. We only have 2 more hearts until we'll be full, which is freaking awesome. Once again, skipping the copy-pasted text. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise man with his power alone. And then, using the wizard, Aghanim, as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on you getting this far. Wait a second, did anyone notice that typo there? Did anyone notice that, or was that just me? Now Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock, please hurry. So, yes, I understand, shut up please, woman. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Shing! So we're going to get Zelda now, which is awesome. And did anyone else notice the typo, or was it just me? I mean, seriously. Anyways, leave a comment in the comment section below if you did notice that, because I want to make sure I'm not the only one. Hope I'm not going insane. Nonetheless, in the next episode, we are going to be going to Turtle Rock, and picking up a couple of really good items and upgrading a ton of stuff. So I think the next episode will be a rather long one. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I will see you on the next episode. My name is... wait for it. Banana Pie Lord. Yeah! Ah, that was lame.